We're gonna start off with some Grixis wizards, since Tasha's is a wizard, and so is Snappy. We're gonna try 4 Flame of Anor, 4 Tasha's, 3 Snappies. It looks mid, probably. I mean, we won't know until we try it, right? But this Grixis list used to be good before Beans took over. When it was just like a bunch of scam and like Murktide, this deck was pretty good. But I replaced 2 copies of Murktide Regent, 1 copy of Lorien, and 1 copy of something else. I think it was a... I forget. To put in the 4 Tashas. I still think you want rings. Ring is, like, very important, I think. I still think you want the Shellies, because those are, like, the best part of the deck, in my opinion. But I haven't played this deck in a while, so I'm excited to try it out with the new wizard. I like having my, my normal stream setup. Yeah, the computer was angry that I was gone so long. Feels good to be back on the normal setup, though. Alright, let's hold up Consider Lightning Bolt here. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I could probably prime a capture card also. And bolt. Maybe I'm supposed to consider, because I can just like untap and bolt it. Sheoldred's Edict. I don't think there's anything I want to Edict on too, necessarily. So maybe I just want to like put this Watery Grave into play tapped and save a couple points of life and then plan on considering. I think that's okay. I guess if they dash a Ragavan, then I want to Edict that. But I don't know if they're going to dash a Ragavan into 1 open red mana. I guess we'll see. Hashtag bolt. Ragavan hold the dash. Probably have Spell Pierce then. For sure, for sure. I lost to Tidebinder and Rhinos. Okay, so story time, chat. When I was playing round 4 of the Invitational, I played against Rhinos, and they had stuck on 1 land game 1, so it was like a free win for me, right? Game 2, it was like I got by Flame of Anor. I actually ended up having a what's it called? A Voidmere. I had a Voidmere out game 2 and they like cast Flame of Anor and shattered it and killed me. And then game 3, I got another Voidmere out. And they went upkeep, take my Rhinos off of suspend. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Voidmere trigger. And they went Tasha's Tidebinder, or Tishana's Tidebinder. Target your Voidmere. Turn off all abilities on the Voidmere. I was devastated. Maybe I just Tidebinder this trigger. But if I Tidebinder the trigger and they have Counterspell or Unholy Heat, that kind of sucks. Edict's probably going to get met with a Counterspell. I think I'm just going to let it hit me. Rhinos are broken now. Tidebinder made Rhinos insane. That's kind of tough. They can Tidebinder my Tidebinder. Scheisse. So I Tidebinder the Misty, and then they Tidebinder my Tidebinder, targeting my Misty. Or targeting my Tidebinder so they can get their Misty. Sedge. I'm fairly confident they still have Spell Pierce. Miss trigger. Yep. I'll block. And I want to Edict here. Maybe I'd Edict. I'm gonna keep messing with my camera, see if I can get it to work. I want to say it's kind of doomed, but maybe I can get it to work. I don't know if I need another Watery Grave. I think I just get a Steam Vents. I'm gonna cycle Lorien for an island also. Consider's not a bad pickup. Hey, Krista. Well, my worst fear happened. My capture guard got messed up during travel. So now I'm Manzid. I've become what I feared the most. I don't want to Tidebinder this, but at the same time, maybe I'm just supposed to Edict it. Didn't I step on it? Maybe. Probably why it doesn't work. I left that part out? Yeah. It's because it's kind of embarrassing. Why Grixis? I just think Bowmaster's insane. Mostly. I think Bowmaster and Sheoldred are like your only ways you're beating the bean decks. Not sure Blue-Red has a ton of game against the bean decks. Yo, this Tidebinder card's pretty good, huh? I would like to draw 2 and kill your DRC. I feel like they have Spell Pierce. They've been like playing like they have Spell Pierce up the entire time. What do you think of the Rhinos with Sheoldred deck that Doom played a couple weeks ago? I thought the mana was really clunky. But if you can figure out the mana, it seemed pretty powerful to me. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. Okay, I've been pierced. Eh. Well, I could Edict this. I probably just Edict it now when they don't have Counterspell up. Yeah, like Ragavan and Moon aren't that good right now. They're arguably like the 2 worst cards in the scam, which is crazy. Please don't Counterspell me. I'm dead. Okay, well, Ring. Bow. This game could have gone better. I think I made some misplays this game. It was very difficult to decide what to Tishana's. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bird. Lawyer. Lawyer by day, bird by night. How does Ledger Shredder do it? 1 ring. 1 ring. 1 ring. That's not good enough. Hello, TZ. Huh. Well, what do we do against Murktide? I want Chalice. I don't think I want Chalice. Extra bullets don't seem necessary. The Shelly might be good. But the Shelly's only really going to stick around if I can turn off Delirium. Otherwise, it just gets 1 for 1 by Unholy Heat. Maybe I just run it back. Is that the worst idea? Probably not the worst idea. I also don't know if I'm boarding out Sheoldred. Like, the stone's fine, but it's expensive to pop it. I could see, like, maybe doing that and trying it. Not having Murktide my own is tough. Shock, go. I will bolt your Ragavon. Or your DRC. Or your Preordain. Bolt's face. Die, Preordain. Maybe. I don't know. Stone's really expensive, but it does cantrip at least. And now my mana's bad. Third land, black source, please. They're fetching around Tidebinder, which is smart. Third land? Uh-oh. Stupid, sexy Minamo. Letting me draw more with my ring. They're again fetching around Tidebinder. That's right, it's your boy, Anzid MTG. Yeah. Okay. Exile Spell Pierce. I guess I'm flashing in the Bowboy, because I don't really want to get anything Spell Pierced here. Archers! Spell Snare. Yep. I think I want to hit my land drop, so I think I'm just going to Divinate here. Maybe that was incorrect, and I was just supposed to hold up Tidebinder some more, but they've been playing around Tidebinder, so I'm not sure how valuable it is to hold up a Tidebinder here, as opposed to just trying to hit my land drop. Ooh, more land drops. I don't think I'm hard casting Lori in this game. I could. Doesn't seem like a good idea, though. But I could. Well, I can't really do anything about that. Yet. No counter magic on my side. Kind of boosted that they didn't use a counterspell there. Because if they did use a counterspell, I wouldn't really have anything to follow up with. I don't think I want to play a ring into a counterspell either. I'm going to give it a couple more turns. See if I can get him to use more resources first. Or just like play into the Tidebinder. They're playing around it to the best of their abilities, but I'm not sure they can play around it forever. Bingo, yes. That's me. Maybe. Dress down trigger. I'm gonna Tidebind this dress down. Is that how it works? I guess it doesn't. That's not how it works. Because this will lose the ability when it comes in. Actually, this doesn't work. I can't. I did this wrong. Okay, they leaked it. It doesn't matter. That didn't work though. I think that actually worked out in my favor. I forgot that dress down was like a continuous effect. Yeah, they thought it did. And for that, I'm thankful. Did I want to leave up Minamo? I think having the option of like Fatal Push Bolt's pretty decent here, but maybe I was supposed to leave up the Minamo and just like draw again. Or 4. Yeah, Mana Leak in a Counterspell world? How do I not die to Murktide? Hello, Jeremy. I like your ASCII art. Snap Flame is highly unlikely to work. Representing Counterspell, I could just like Snap Edict. We'll see what they do. Fatal push. Step seed. Well, Tidebinder doesn't take the 1/1 counter off of it, right? That one's like stuck on there. Oh, that's pretty good. I've done this before combat. Spell snare. Hmm. I need to find a counterspell here. What's this from? Final Fantasy 6? Looks like. Might just be new ring plus counterspell. Yeah, I've been meaning to try this for a couple days. Looks sweet. C spells. C spell back. I'll probably just have like too much card advantage for them to deal with. This Anzid absolutely got me. He's just chilling. He's got a little dog on his head. It does sound like a Queen parody, to be fair. I top this. I don't know if it's correct to top this. Can you Tidebinder your own ring? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. Hi, May. Good morning. Was this guy just a guy with a broken camera? Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even think about that. Should probably set an upkeep stop because of that. I don't have the red mana to burn them out right now. I'm gonna just pass and see what they do. I wish it was just a bad hair day. Snappy? I have to tread very carefully here to make sure I don't get burned out. Take 4. They're at 7. Bolt push, snap bolt. Okay, that's fine. See if they want to attack me. Thankfully, they don't have a lightning bolt. Okay, end step, we're gonna fatal push, subtlety. Bolt them in the mouth, untap, snap, bolt them. How do you manage the turns where you should tap for Shelly Ring? It's difficult. That's like one of the intricacies about this deck, is deciding like when you want to tap out for Ring or Sheoldred, and it makes it very difficult. I wouldn't say there's like a right answer, but I typically like wait as long as possible before I have to tap out for the Ring. Once I run out of instant speed stuff to do, I'm just like, okay, well, I don't really have another play, so Here's my ring, or I wait for them to like tap out. You should use anything else before tapping. Or yeah, that's kind of the philosophy I have too. It's like I try to use everything that's not the ring before playing the ring. I don't think I can keep this. Maybe I can. This is terrible. Hold on, chat. Can I keep this? I can't keep 6 lands Fatal Push, right? Or can I? On the draw, Wafo keeps this. I'm thinking that too. Hell nah. All right, that convinced me. I was probably supposed to put back a fetch instead. His hand sucks though. His hand's a lot better now. I think I would keep 6 lands Fatal Push against Scam though. They double grief me. It's like, okay, lose a single Fatal Push. Stone. Stone's like so medium here. That's also pretty medium. You love Mason's new 4-color deck. I need to play it still. It's on my long list of decks to play. This has like 22 lands, right? Because it's got 20 lands and then the 2 Lorians. So it's effectively 22. You're trying to dress me down. But maybe you want more lands. This deck used to have like 20 plus 4 Lorians, and I ended up cutting like 2 of them. Blusty Storm? Yeah, right. $24 is probably good. I'm just greedy as hell. Should probably add a little thing in text that says camera broke, sorry. Let me do that. Text. Am broke. Sorry. Sad face. I'm ruining it? Yeah, you're right. I mean... Oh, my opponent said BRB. Make it flicker. Attention, attention, the camera's broken. Why are we cosplaying as Anurag? Because my camera broke. Feels bad, man. During travels. It's not the camera, it's the capture card. Needs to be like my neon sign. Can I make it like different colors? Select color. Oh, I can't pick a gradient. That's tough. Oh well. Yeah, I just wanted to stream without pants on. Okay, cycle? I did not step on it. At least I won't admit it. Oh no, Stove's legendary, Stove's legendary! I meant to crack the first one first. That's tough. Nice play. Look, sometimes, Jeremy, you forget Stone's legendary. Like, immediately right after you put it on the stack. Okay? Like, the instant you put it on the stack. I've done that twice now. Discard a card past the turn. Feels bad, man. Yeah, cast Chalice on 0. Cast second Chalice on 0. I need to float better mana. That's better mana. Draw 2. Yay. I'm just gonna untap. Yes. You're right, Bowmaster's not a wizard. It's like an honorary wizard, though. A wizard with a bow. Consider? I would actually like that. Seems pretty nice here. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take this. I kind of wanted that against Subtlety, though. I could also just Tidebinder their Bauble. Is that? I mean, that's really cheeky. Eh. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it, though. Not my favorite play to make here. Whoosh. Yeah, I guess they're playing 2 islets, huh? A lot of islets. They're also flooding super hard. Ring. Okay. The ring just resolves. The numbers, chat. What do they mean? Yep. I went 1 top, 1 bottom with that preordain. I think I'm going to flame, divinate, plus try to kill this thing. Oh, I can't. I guess snap push it is then. I forgot I have protection. Yeah. I probably just put that on top. Apex went well. I won an RCQ there. So I ended up getting second in both of the 5K and 2K events, and then I got 23rd in the invitational. So I made $200 for top 32, and then I won an RCQ, also at Apex. It was great. Overall, very good weekend. Or I guess couple of weeks. Okay, draw 2, 5 damage. Draw 2, 5 damage? I guess I killed the subtlety because I drew a fatal push. Whoosh. Take another land here. And I got to meet Will again. Yeah, the RCQ was pretty feels good. Don't want to flash in bow. I think I just let that go. I'm going to Denver. I will be in Denver. And Will could have been in Denver too, but he decided to scoop his RCQ. Because he's like a nice person or whatever. Shh. Yeah, I can sign your scam spells, of course. Or subtlety. Bottom. Not super interested in drawing that. We won game 2. I think we lost game 1. Ottawa. And yeah, you didn't get the hoodie. You're right about that. Great Hachimachi, that's all I'm saying. Alright. I choose you and then build your own adventure game. 5 damage, draw 2. Draw 2, 5 damage. Sack, non-token creature. Le Banque. New ring, I guess. I don't even need a new ring here because I could just like Tasha's my old ring. But I mean, it seems like a good spot for a new ring. Is his deck cracked? It seems kind of cracked so far. Scoop. I don't think I built this deck very well. Like, I think the mana base sucks. I built this really quickly right before stream started because I spent a lot of time trying to get my camera to work. And once I gave up with that, I was like, oh yeah, I got to build a deck for stream. So I built it very, very quickly. So it's probably not optimal. You can't bring the dead back to life. Some number of forces. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I actually cut 2 forces from this list. Nope, it's me. It's Dingo. I got a little dog on my head. More island preordain. Spell snare? Or just like unholy heat? Yeet. Are you ready for a spicy donation deck? I'll let you look at it first and decide, sure. Are you gonna bobble me? I get to bow you again in upkeep. Why is there so much Murktide? A cease and desist from Anzid. That's tough too. Bonk. Crashcade. Yes, I would definitely take this as a donor deck. It looks sweet. 6/6. Cycle. Island. Untap. Edict with Counterspell backup. How much Murktide because of the Fish Wizard? Are they playing it now? I mean, it makes sense, right? It seems like it would fit in Murktide pretty well. No EI. Bowmaster once again soloing Murktide. I could have killed them. Oops. I should have made them draw too. Yeah, I should have made them draw too. I played too fast. Well, I guess I'm going to board the same way that we boarded last time, which was taking the Sheoldreds out and then putting in the stones. EI, no. Then we played the new Assassin's Creed. I haven't kept up with Assassin's Creed in a minute. Stone's legendary. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Fuma. I knew that even while putting the second one on the stack. not a terrible hand. Not a terrible hand at all. Uh-oh. Fatal Push. Stone. Okay, Ragavan, dunk on me. Was like the one thing I didn't want to see. Stone's also just like a terrible piece of graveyard hate in this matchup. It doesn't do anything. One ring. My ring. Blood Moon. Guess I should have played Island and held up Counterspell. It's almost assuredly what they're doing. I think I'm going to try to Tidebinder this Ragavan. If I can Tidebinder this Ragavan and then like Flame, that'd be huge. Yeah, if I keep hitting land drops, this isn't going to be too bad for me. Tidebinder. That trigger right there, officer. Okay. It's kind of messed up. That's also kind of messed up. Please don't cast that. I'll die. Okay. This isn't going great. I can't cast any black spells for the rest of time unless I draw my one swamp. I surrender. Okay, I gotta play around Blood Moon. Does that change the way I want to board? I really think Stone's bad. I'm just not gonna play the Stone. I think Stone's too terrible. Not good enough. I could also play Spell Pierce in its place. I think I'm just gonna roll with more Lightning Bolts. I don't think you can really go wrong with having more answers to Ragavan. And DRC and Subtlety. The only thing it doesn't answer is Murktide. And I guess a big Ledger Shredder. Tapped Watery Grave, go. Hi, Janini. I mean, you can't see me, so for all you know, I could be. Bobble, bobble. I think I'm going to upkeep this Fatal Push, so that way they can't draw into Force Negation. I don't know if that was a heads-up play or just like a bad play. Of course I can see you. Oh no, you can? 'Cause I'm not wearing pants. I love the camera replacement. What's up, Don? Please fetch. I want to stifle you. They're not gonna let me stifle them. This card's so sick. Sleep Cursed Fairy better than Bowmaster? Bowmaster's crazy. I'm so glad somebody's Twitter comment gave me visibility to get him. I can't believe Tyler actually gave him to you. That's tough. Nah, I'm just kidding. I guess I could start with Edict. Oh, Edict. Well, I guess that makes this turn pretty easy, huh? Oh. Got his O-Stone countered by his own Tidebinder. I'd have been like, give me back the Tidebinders. Mid-game. Alright, your rental service is up. Please return these cards. Divination. Spell Pierce. Oh, another Divination. Fury. Okay. That seems like kind of ambitious. Keep talking over the amazing song, I'm sorry. Song's really good though. I'll edict them while they're tapped out of Spell Pierce. I think I'm just like sticking a ring here through Spell Pierce. Oh, Minamo. I'm just here to watch gameplay and jam out. Yeah, my bad. Ottawa, my ring. My own Ottawa. I don't think I want that. Looking for like counter magic. So I don't think they would Ottawa the ring unless they had a piece of counter magic here. So I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. Name all the modern cards that Tidebinder shuts off. So many. Everything. Fetches, Karn, Teferi, Grist, Yawgmoth, Chalice, Engineered Explosives, Void Mirror, Elementals, Urza Saga Chapter 3. Just stifling Chapter 1's like not a great idea. I mean, it could be, I guess, if you want to like keep him off of mana for a turn. Fury. You have a question? Yes, Janini? If you stifle Chapter 1, then Chapter 1 happens the following turn. It never learns how to make mana? Does it look at the counter on it? I might be wrong about that then. I guess I'm probably wrong about that. It never makes mana? The more you know. Now, if you stifle... You want to stifle the search from Chapter 3, right? Maybe said it never makes mana all 3 turns. I guess I'll take a second ring. Yeah, I guess the next chapter. Because it's an enchantment, like, Tidebinder doesn't shut it down forever. Where's Garrison? Should have brought Garrison home from Apex with me. So I could just ask him all my stupid judge questions. Yep. Tidebinder, good card. And that's why it's like $40 or whatever. And that dinosaur's also like $40. top 2. Uh-oh. Hate when you look up Tidebinder, the first thing that pops up is Tidebinder Mage. No, it's like $40. Too zoomed in. Abort. Hold on. $40 on Magic Online, I should say. Which is like kind of obscene. So if I go Snap Edict, like counter, I'll probably get to resolve this ring. Stern Scolding. No counterspell? Okay, no counterspell. Counterspell of my own. I can't wait to Tidebinder my own ring one of these turns. It's gonna be so sick. I thought it was Anu. It was Anu. Yeah, I do want to qualify for the next Apex Invitational. I'm gonna try. Don't want that. It was a lot of fun. I need to draw an answer to this Murktide. I guess I could Flame Bolt with Counterspell backup. Start with double Counterspell backup. Yeah, Tidebinder is very, very good against Tron. Came over these fatal pushes. Yeah, it's fun. What are you gonna do? Attack me? Gets attacked. Ink. Oh, we have to do some pretty broken stuff this turn. I had to go upkeep. Activate. I shouldn't draw anymore. I will die. Tidebinder. This one. Oop. Lose life? I'm okay. I'd rather not lose life. Sick. So sick. I'm discarding a Tidebinder. My hand's too stacked. Yeah, the ring is a blank artifact right now. Hey, blank. Speed and blank. Yeah, this copy. Until Tidebinder leaves the battlefield. Yeah, I think I saw it with the no rings. I really like ring, though. Neato. Alright, 2-0. beat Murktide twice, and I actually think that's pretty important because Murktide used to be like a reasonably tough matchup for this style of deck. And it's reasonable. What are the worst pairings for this deck? Saga decks. Saga's tough. Amulet Titan's really bad. Tron's really bad. I would say big mana decks are probably your worst matchup. Hey, bunny. Nah, Lightning Bolt. Escape Shift is super tough. Need a land drop. I think I'm just gonna bolt this, even though it's gonna cost me a couple life. Just the most efficient removal spell against Dothy right now. If I follow this up with a Fable, then I get to Edict the Fable, I guess. I would not like to see Fable, but at least it's not a discard spell, so I can't take my ring. When can I get this capture card by? Monday? That's not fast enough. I wonder if they have an Undying effect. Probably, right? I could still, like, Edict them. And if they do have the Undying effect, then I can just, like, play Ring. I'm gonna play Ring anyways. One ring. Draw. Island. Alright, need to find a Shelly. So I don't die to my ring. They can't grief me this turn, which is going to be very, very nice, because if they are sitting on a grief and they want to play it this turn, they're not going to be able to take anything from my hand. Thanks, protection. Appreciate you. Might have a Bowmaster here. No Bowmaster. Their hand's got to be full of griefs then. Or Furies or something. Yeah, this deck's probably not very powerful against What would you like from my hand? A flame. Maybe I should have done this in response. Well, that's great. Now I can stifle my ring and upkeep. Very, very good draw. Or I could just take the damage and play a Sheoldred, depending on what they do. Griefing me again. I think I'm just going to stifle that and play a Sheoldred. This card's busted. If they have a Terminate for the Sheoldred, then things get a little sketchy, I guess. Yeah, it loses Menace. Bolts me. Ouch. Here's Shelly. Concedes. And seeds. What do I want less of in this matchup, chat? What do you think? I think Scolding might be good enough on the draw, too. But I'm, like, sitting here looking, like, what's bad? Snappy, maybe? Gets worse post-board. Guess they're gonna bring in, like, ley lines. I think Consider's pretty bad, too. Because I don't want to play Consider into Bowmaster ever. So maybe I cut the Considers and I trim, like, a Snapcaster, a Counterspell, and maybe a second Snappy. And just roll with, like, one Snapcaster Mage. I like a lot of my top end. Sneap. Don't scam me, I'll cry. Crack some chests? Alright. Let's open 5 chests real quick. One. Archaeomancer's Map, Time Reversal, Cream of the Crop. Cream a la crop. 2. Eidolon, Razorverge Thicket. 3. A Johnny Vengeant Mana Confluence and the Kenrith's whatever. 4. Souls of the Lost, Idyllic Tutor, Riders of the Meek. Cream a la crop. Okina and Bronze Break Forgers. They took Stone. I kind of expected them to take Stone just because it shuts off so many of their things. I actually don't know if I want to fetch a black source or a red source yet. So I don't think I'm going to fetch it all. The black Tarmogoyf. It's here. I guess I'm fetching red. 5 more chesties. Ooh, fancy. New Anduril plus Seachrome Coast. Silence, Dragon Skull Summit, Hoverguard something. Counterflux. Oloran Searing Light. Revenge of the Hunted. It's a miracle, chat. We got the only green miracle in existence. Corpses of the Lost, Comet Storm, Evolutionary Leap. I remember when Evolutionary Leap was so good in Standard. Embercleave, Gravewaker, play points. Who's laughing now? We did it! We beat Scam! Our opponent's 4-0. See if we can Dream Crush them. Yeah, we'll crack some chests while we're waiting. 4 Spirit Dancer and a bunch of play points. 2. This is Gishath. Never heard of it. Molten Psyche, Arwen. Predictions will come next round. Necroplasm and Duril number 2 and Heart Piercer Manticore. Number 3. Vivian and Thistle whatever. Last chest. Twinning Glass, Restless Cottage, Ludovic. 5 play points. I think I'm shocking in Watery Grave. Watch it be burn. So thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 17 months. Appreciate it. Oh, that's my new skincare routine. It's called Pondering the Beans TM. Thanks for noticing. I think about Thoughtseize in this deck. I think the mana base is too painful. This scales. I want to stifle that. Thinking. I'd rather Stifle Chapter 3. Elf on a Shelf ads? Hell yeah. They know their audience. I'm stifling that so fast. Most Ronald McDonald Merfolk you ever seen? A little bit, yeah. Get Tidebinder, idiot. I doubt they have Pithing Needle. Maybe they do. Even if they do, I have Flame to pop it, so not that big of a deal. This is Amulet? It makes a lot more sense. I was under the impression that it was Scales. Now I have decisions to make. Do I Bowmaster this, or do I want to just like Flame pop this draw too? I think I'm gonna Flame. Sheesh, more Flames. So I need to get another black source. I did think that Amulet was a bad matchup last time I played against it, so we'll see if Tidebinder shifts that into our favor. Hey, that's really good. Question is, am I stifling the ring, or am I stifling the saga? That's an interesting question. You want to float a mana? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I think I stifled the ring. Because I could flame pop the amulet. Yeah, I just got home yesterday. After being on the East Coast for a month. Oop. God, this card's so good. I might still die this turn. Saga. Never mind. I take it back. There'll be no dying this turn. How was your time on the East Coast? Besides the time zone, not too bad. Draw 2, pop your amulet. It felt weird streaming at like 6 p.m. That's for sure. Yo, Paddle, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. Appreciate you. That's a lot of flames. So if I go 5 damage, you draw 2, I think they just die. 3, 6, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was in Ohio and Maryland. I kind of went between the two states. Also went to West Virginia to like visit the Mothman statue. That was cool. I went a couple places. And Pennsylvania. How could I forget? The lovely nothingness of Pennsylvania. That's not true. It's not as bad as Ohio. Yeah, Ohio is worse than Pennsylvania for sure. Take 5, go to 7 to, oh, I'm dead. Dedge. I probably got some counter spells. I don't know how to board chat. Somebody board for me. This is too complicated. What's up, J Knight? At 15 in, 0 out. Not a bad idea. I don't really like Bowmaster in this matchup, but I do need a clock. Yeah, maybe Scolding's good here. I think I would cut Bowmaster before I cut Sheoldred. Maybe I don't need the 3rd copy of Shelly. I don't know if Spell Pierce is good. I think Spell Pierce on the play is better. I think we don't have like a terrible matchup anymore because of the Tidebinders. Tidebinders have been doing a lot of work. I think I'm going to take Pierce on the play, but not the draw, because if I can Pierce the turn 1 Amulet, it doesn't seem terrible. But hopefully this doesn't go to a game 3, and we could just win. I'll keep this hand. I'm not the biggest fan of it, because I don't really interact with an Amulet very fast. Especially if they go Saga Amulet. I'm going to vomit. Hoping they go Bounce Land Dryad here. Not Bounce Land. Razor. I actually think I'm going to yell at this. Thanks, J-Knight. You fool of a sloth. Amulet number 2. Map. Rax map gets Cavern of Souls, plays Twist. Get him snappy. Bonk. I think I'm just gonna flame now. So I wanted to 2-mode this flame. Ooh. But I would also like a counterspell for Ring. So I feel like main phasing that might not be a terrible idea. Sure. I gotta pay for pack, so I think I'm just gonna slam Shelly here. I don't think they're doing anything productive that turn. Aside from paying for pact. Maybe they have Dismember, and they just like Dismember my Shelly. It'd be unfortunate, but that'd be fine too. Them looping this Radiant Fountain is like a little annoying. Name's Giant. Tidebinder? I actually think I want that. Unfortunately, I will not be attending the RC in Atlanta. I will be at Denver, though. If we're going to play Titan this turn, I have to go Bowmaster, kill Snapcaster, and then I guess I could just Bowmaster, kill Bowmaster. Either way, and then push and then Edict. I probably kill my own Bowmaster. Qualified for Denver would scam. I did it at the Apex event this past weekend, since there was an RCQ on Saturday. I need to draw a land off the top, like, pretty badly. I can go Hidetsugu in the Edict. Nigerian prince called me and told me that my long-lost uncle died, but I can't get the inheritance until I play Tron. How do I fix this? I guess you're playing Tron. Okay, Bowmaster's gonna ping itself, and then I'm gonna kill this Dryad. Land. They're probably gonna return Radiant Fountain. No, they return Cavern of Souls. Alright. Bonk. Yeah, they might have a Dryad in hand. Dryad number 2. My hand doesn't do anything, so I think going on the aggressive route here is probably for the best. Is there an argument to channeling the Otawara? I don't think so. I don't feel like channeling the Otawara is as good. Yata! 2-O's Amulet. Alright. Is this the best deck? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Well, might have to take the holiday off. We got grinding to do. I put back Island here. Tidebinder's incredible. Urza Saga's good. Sometimes you can, like, crumble bounce lands, and that's good too. Tomorrow's when everybody watches Twitch. Spend time with family, watch twitch.tv. Honestly, it seems like there's only one right answer. Valakut's also really nice to crumble too. Or T-West. There's a lot of good targets out of Amulet Titan. Tishana, let me Bowmaster you. Le French Bowmaster. Archering. Archering. Pa. Pa. Je ping. Je amass. A 3-3. Ho ho ho. Makes no mana. Twitch.tv/time with family. This channel does not exist. Monk. My family won't let me gamble, but Twitch will. Maybe I'll end the stream at in 4 hours and then go run to Best Buy. I might be the schmoove chat. Grab a new capture card before they close. I've just been pondering for so long. Yeah, I'm down, Brutus. I think I'm gonna do Probably 2 more leagues. It'd be too much downtime to leave the stream running, I think. So I'll just do like 2 more leagues, no cam, and then I'll go run and get the capture card. And then tomorrow I can stream with the camera. Twitch stream the Best Buy trip. It's time. Brutus, thank you for the 25. Appreciate the dono deck. I got you after this league. After this match, rather. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got it. Crash Kate. Yeah, vlogging at Best Buy. Jipping. I want to keep my Bowmaster alive. It is a 2-turn clock. I don't know if that was correct. If I play like a Sheoldred, then I'm going to regret it. If I don't play a Sheoldred, I don't care that much. Pushes my 1-1. My 1-1. Hey, ants. I'm going to fetch my red source because they still have this Field of Ruin chilling. I think I am going to counter this. For much consideration. And by much, I mean not a ton. Yo, Boss the Bind, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Appreciate it. Maybe this is wrong, though. Because if they, like, untap Slam Ring, I'm going to be kind of sad. But I also think I need to get him dead soon. Because the longer this game goes, the more of a threat Karn becomes. It's tough. Tough decision to make. This is like a must-answer threat now. I imagine they will answer it. March, maybe? Damnation. Yeah, Lorian's not great. Okay, don't Karn me, please. More Demolition Fields. Does this mean I want to cycle this Lorian? Just not Karn. It's Karn. Should have been more specific when I said not Karn. I do look a little bit like Anza when I shave. I need to Lorian into like Bowmaster Lightning Bolt, Red Source. That'd be the dream. Sheoldred's Edict would also be really good. No Molten Collapse in this list. Force is the only enchantment artifact removal. You're like not gonna hardcast, or you're not gonna pitch cast it. Makes sense. It's Wear Tear. I mean, can you play Wear Tear? It's like discovering and the Wear Tear is not great. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to discover into Wear Tear. I get it. Maybe my opponent times out at this rate. Because they're playing like abysmally slow. Edge time. Get Sundering Titan. Sundering Titan even good here? Not really. My draws weren't very good either. I could have been playing the Sick Ring art. I just forgot to change it. Cityscape Leveler. Imagine they're casting Sundering Titan first. Garrison. I kind of want that. Guarantees me a red source. They only get to blow up 2 lands here. I can put that into play tapped. How important is it that I kill the Sundering Titan this turn? It's smacking me for 7. I think I want to Tishana's the Cityscape Leveler. Or just Tishana's end step, maybe? This is interesting. It's pass. I want to hit Field of Ruin, if anything. I'll take the 7 or 8 total. The Cityscape, not that big of a deal. I can't hit anything with it. I flash in the Tishana's, and then I have 2-mode Flame. I'm just going to hope they don't have a removal spell, I guess. That's cute. I'll let them kill their Sundering Titan, and I'll stifle the Sundering Titan trigger. Tidebinder's busted. Oh, they didn't even plus their card. Actually really good for me that they didn't plus their card. Problem is Cityscape Leveler is still an issue. Shatter it once, and I have to. But if it comes back from the graveyard, I'm just dead. And they're gonna like hit my red source here. Feels dead, man. So I have to hope to draw here. Otherwise, I'm just dead. Tidebinder. I had 2 choices. I could flash in Tidebinder, block, or I could just hit my own ring. If I destroy it with flame, then it comes back via unearth, and then I die. 2, 3, 4. This sucks. I can let him. No, they fielded my red source. I had to do it during main phase. I have no red mana. You know what? I guess I was supposed to Tidebinder that so it doesn't have trample. I messed up this game. So if I had Tidebindered the Cityscape Leveler, it would have removed the trample. I could have blocked, maybe, depending on what they have in hand. Now I have to make a decision. If I take this hit, I could Tidebinder my own ring. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't feel like I have that kind of luxury. No, Cityscape Leveler says whenever it attacks, it also triggers. So I should have Tidebindered on their attack of Cityscape Leveler. And then remove the ability of Trample, and then blocked. And bought myself another turn. I guess I just have to flash this in anyways and block, but I messed up. I'm dead to a removal spell. I'm very thankful that my opponent hasn't been plussing Karn. If they had been plussing Karn, I would have lost this game a while ago. Still feel like I'm very dead this game, though. I guess we can play for time. And just, like, cycle rings a couple times. Maybe if they keep activating ring and we can draw a red source, put it in the play tapped, untap bolt. Oh no, I lost both of my steam vents. I can't draw a red source. Two red sources, I lost both of them. They fielded my steam vents twice. That was actually the best draw I could ask for, right? Make them sack the Karn, I activate ring, I play another ring. Alright, survive. Live. You have to live. Single basic mountain. No. Can't in a counterspell deck. You can barely afford to play the swamp as is. You have to play like a Sunken Ruins if you're going to play the swamp. Trying to think what I can draw to. I don't know. Bowmaster? Another question is like, am I supposed to activate ring at end step here and go to 1? And then be dead to their Bowmaster? Okay. We're dead. Facts, no fiction. Think of the prime in the 5 months. Text-to-speech got tired very quickly. What are the odds of winning this game? It's not going to happen. We're just playing for time at this point. Sheoldred's Edict. You bet the Chalice on 2. Okay. Extra Sheoldred. I guess Crumble for the coffers is fine. I don't think I want Fatal Push. I'd rather have Lightning Bolt. Just roll like that. Watch your opponent's face on prowess when you went Chalice on 1. You're like, Chalice on 1. They're like, I lose. You got it. Chalice on 1 with 4 drowns in hand. Gee. No, you Titan Shift currently. I haven't played Titan Shift in a while. But it is very good against the bean lists. Yeah, Tidebinder's mad expensive, and so is that new dinosaur from Ixalan. I did get a haircut. I also started pondering the beans. That's why I look so different. Duress. Okay. I've been duressed. Treasure the Steam Vents, I played it. Probably a mistake. I'm not going to run out the bow here. You always want to bow second, you never want to bow first. More duress. Because I don't want to run into their Bowmaster. think I am gonna shock in the Steam vents though. And bolt them. It's like not my favorite play to make here. But I might be on the aggro roll this game. Yeah, I didn't want to get Bowmastered. They had 2 mana, they missed their land drop. If I end step the Bowmaster and they also have a Bowmaster, it's like pretty awkward, right? Zap. I feel like I'm really far behind at this point. That helps a bit. If they find like a single Bowmaster, I'm in trouble. I gotta counter it. That's fine. It's gonna be a tough game to win. Unless. Cringe. Yeah, I think I counterspell. So if I bolt, snap, bolt, they have to cling the dust. Guess I have to counterspell here. I hope they tap out for like Karn and something not important. Something. I don't even think I tap out for my ring here. I think I just pass. And then like wait for them to tap out for something. So I can bolt, snap, bolt them in response. I can't do it while they have the cling up. So I have to actively wait for them to like tap out. It's not fun. It's gonna become a very infuriating game of patience. Okay. Lightning Bolt. Snapcaster Mage. Target Lightning Bolt. Concedes. Okay, well. That's also not me. That's Anzid. Anzid kind of looks like me a little bit. I want Spell Pierce. I kind of want Spell Pierce, I think. Let's get rid of 2 considers. Well, Stern's good against specifically Bowmaster, but if I have a card that's good against 1 card and instead against everything else, I don't think it's worth it, right? I think I'm gonna Edict this. I'll have to take a look at that Jeskai list later. Let me stifle this Demolition Field. Sedge. There'll be no stifling of the demolition field. I wonder if I'm supposed to flame this. If I'm just supposed to like flash in a wizard, kill it, and draw 2. I feel like I just flame it. I don't know if cards are going to be a problem this game. Because I also don't want to take all that damage from drawing 2. It's like quite a lot of life, right? Yeah, Tishana the Shelly. That was another option I had. Maybe I want to take that one. Not sure. I have access to 4 mana here, which means they can resolve something kind of scary. Second Shelly. This is interesting. Snap Edict? Or do I want to save this for Snap Flame? I think I just go Snap Edict and upkeep. I don't know how many more like killer 4-drops I can beat. Really tough decisions all around here. Not easy to make. Also don't know if I should have stifled that or not. I don't think I should have stifled that, the more I think about it. Not sure if that was worth it. I don't want to flash in the Bowmaster either. Okay. I also don't know if I want to Minamo this ring. At least they can't target me. I think Tidebinder's gonna win me this game. Who's the handsome fellow in the bottom right corner? Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Dingo. I don't know. I just don't feel like I have enough cards in my hand. What do you think, chat? I don't think I have enough cards in my hand. I want all of these. It's tough. It's tough having to make decisions. Yeah, I have too many good cards I don't want to discard. Hope you understand. I shouldn't have shocked here also. I think this plays significantly better. Just like untap Shelly. Flame. Could have also flamed them, but they're dead in 2 anyways. I hope this game's over soon. I really have to use the restroom. Could be over in the next 2 turns, though. Yeah, you got it. You can Night's Whisper. Blah. Blah. Archer. Archer. Sheoldred. Sheoldred. I'll be right back. Let me pay out the believers. Of course we 5-0'd. Of course. Alright, be right back, chat.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.